We used to think that money was a tool, something we held in our hands, something we controlled. But look closer. The coins disappeared, then the paper. Now, even the clicks are fading away. We are entering a world where your wealth has its own intelligence, where every dollar you own is being watched, analyzed, and spent before you even realize you wanted something. The era of human commerce is ending. The era of the autonomous machine is here. And you? You are no longer the customer. You are the data that fuels the ghost. Your fridge just bought milk. You didn't tell it to. It saw you were low, checked 5 local stores, and found a flash sale. It didn't just buy it. It negotiated a bulk discount because your neighbor's fridge wanted milk too. No clicks. No passwords. No, are you sure? Just a notification on your phone. Transaction complete. This isn't science fiction. It's the new roadmap for Visa and Mastercard. They're turning your credit card into a living, breathing agent. And it's about to start making decisions for you. Why is this happening? Because humans are slow. We forget passwords. We hesitate at checkouts. We let emotions get in the way of a transaction. For the banks, that hesitation is a bug in the system. They are fighting a war against friction. They want to remove the pain of paying entirely. Think about it. Today, you are the boss of your money. You decide when to swipe. But in the next few years, Visa and Mastercard want to move from being a railway for money to being the engineer of the train. They're building an AI butler that lives inside the network. A butler that knows your budget, your habits, and your weaknesses better than you do. To understand this, you have to look at the token. For decades, your card number was a static set of digits. If a hacker got it, it was over. But now, Visa and Mastercard are replacing your digits with smart tokens. These aren't just numbers. They are pieces of code with rules. A token can be programmed to work only at your grocery store, only for amounts under $20, and only on Tuesdays. Suddenly, the network doesn't need to ask you for a password. It validates the DNA of the transaction in milliseconds. They call it network tokenization. But you can think of it as giving your money its own brain. For years, every swipe, every click, and every late-night purchase was more than just a transaction. You weren't just buying a product. You were providing training data. Visa and Mastercard have spent a decade feeding your habits into their neural networks. They know when you're likely to splurge and when you're feeling frugal. Now, the ghost is ready. They are using your own history to build a digital twin of your financial self. A ghost in the system that can predict your needs before they even reach your conscious mind. You think you're training an assistant, but look closer. You are training your replacement. We are moving beyond the era of helpful AI into the era of autonomous commerce. Think about your current banking app. It's passive. It waits for you to act. But the future Visa and Mastercard are building is proactive. Imagine an agent that doesn't just track your spending, it preempts it. It negotiates discounts in the background. It switches your subscription services based on your mood or your bank balance. without ever asking for your permission. It's not a tool you use anymore. It's a proxy that acts on your behalf. In this autonomous future, the transaction isn't the end of a choice. It's the result of an algorithm that decided you've already said yes. But every convenience has a cost. As we hand over the keys to these autonomous agents, we are also handing over the last shred of our financial privacy. Visa and Mastercard aren't just processors anymore. They are the gatekeepers. If the network decides a transaction is out of bounds for your AI, it simply doesn't happen. No appeal, no explanation. We are building a world where it's impossible to exist outside the grid. The friction they are removing was actually our last line of defense. You're not being saved time, you're being locked in. We are the ones who invited the ghost into the plastic. We asked for faster, easier, and smarter. And Visa and Mastercard? They delivered. But as the friction disappears, so does our role in the story. We are becoming spectators in our own economy. So the next time your phone tells you a transaction is complete, take a moment. Ask yourself, did I buy this? Or was I just optimized? The choice is still yours. For now. Welcome to the machine economy. In this world, your AI agent isn't just talking to stores. It's talking to other machines. Your electric car negotiates for the cheapest kilowatt. Your smart thermostat sells excess energy back to the grid. And your pantry restocks itself by outbidding other households for the last case of water. This is a trillion-dollar conversation happening in the silent gaps between our heartbeats. Visa and Mastercard are no longer just for people. They are the oxygen for the Internet of payments. In the machine economy, humans aren't the players. We are just the beneficiaries. Or perhaps the bystanders. So, we have reached the end of the map. We are building a world of perfect efficiency, where every friction is erased and every choice is anticipated. It's a masterpiece of engineering. A world where you never have to worry about money again, because the money is finally smarter than you. But as the ghost takes the wheel, ask yourself one last thing. If the machine knows what you want before you do, if the transaction happens before you even think of it, who is really living your life? The future is autonomous, but are you?